Hey, I'm Jake Blanchard and welcome to Out Jakes. Today, I'm going to fly a helicopter. I'm out in Caldwell, Idaho, and the folks at Silverhawk Aviation Academy are going to give me a bird's eye view of what it takes to take flight. Something I've always been interested in but never explored. I was curious, who are these people attending the academy?
We're training students to be professional pilots, but every once in a while we do have recreational pilots who are coming through. They want to get their private rating, fly their family around. So we do see some of those. They'll go into tourism, they'll maybe go into the airlines, and sometimes that's the allure of it. There's a variety. They can go into like heli-skiing if they really wanted to.
Some of us just show up and then figure it out after. Pretty exciting that Silverhawk offers that opportunity at all.
I explored the hangar and I found myself excited about what the day had in store. I've got plenty of questions, and these are the folks to help me answer them. They've been teaching aviation for over 20 years. I was a bit overwhelmed to think about what it takes to fly one of these things. Surely I wouldn't be touching the controls today.
Yeah, actually on day one you do. Typically what we do is just an hour to an hour and a half ground. We talk about the helicopter a little bit, and then we jump in it and go for a spin. And most of the time we try to let the student hover on the first day. It doesn't always work out, but every once in a while you have someone that comes in that just really understands what they're doing in these things. And that's a blast to see.
Knobs, dials, switches, oh my. We ran through the flight controls and discussed how important proper training and protocol is. I'm excited to continue on with my ground training, but first, I wanted to talk to the boss.
All right, I'm here with Catherine Weber, owner-operator of Silverhawk Aviation. And what's it been like seeing so many students come through this place and then branch out into the world of aviation and so many different career paths?
I have instructors that have now fight fires, they're EMS, they do search and rescue, oil rig support. I have guys everywhere across the United States and some around the world, so it is super exciting. My highlight is to actually see students that came in that maybe were here 10 years ago and they're just in the area and they stop in or they fly in like a Chinook or something.
At least my perception was that it was a huge paperwork, crazy process in order to start learning to fly an aircraft. It's really not.
No, your first lesson is today.
I know.
So that's just starting, and then you need to get a medical. It's not very much. You should start, because when you're 50 or 60, you don't want to say, that is something I always wanted to do and I never got to do it.
Catherine had me reflecting about how important it is to follow your passion. But now, it's time to go get schooled up by Tucker. After understanding a little bit about the R-44 we were about to venture out in, we headed out to the runway to take in a beautiful Idaho afternoon. I've been on plenty of airplanes in my life, but seeing the world through a helicopter is an extremely intimate flying experience. I was able to shadow Tucker on the controls, and he even let me take them over for a moment so I could get a better understanding. What an incredible feeling, and a check off the bucket list for me. As I take in the day, I realize I had a lot of misconceptions about what it takes to learn to fly. Silverhawk has a relationship with a local community college. It takes aspiring aviation professionals or recreation pilots through their program at their own pace as well. If you've always wanted to learn to fly, either an airplane or a helicopter, I hope this experience has piqued your interest and curiosity and encourages you to take flight.